your boy. EC, the chosen one of God. Now let me tell you guys something today. What y'all gotta really focus on is stacking that cheddar. Y'all gotta get your funds up, bro. Y'all gotta do whatever it takes to. You gotta lock in 2, 3 to 6 months into a skill so you can learn a skill so you can make more money. Now that's the secret that y'all are be missing. Now some people, I know the OGs already know what's going on. All right. I'm talking to mainly the younger guys like myself. Some of the younger guys, a little bit younger than me, the older version of me. And y'all are the ones that I'm really trying to help, because y'all gotta wake up and get this bread as fast as you can, as young as you can. So when you are older, even in your 30s, you are already ahead of people. You gotta think, there's people in their 30s and 40s and they still are just working a regular 9-to-5 job, or not even the 9-to-5 job. I'm not even hating on the 9-to-5 job, bro. Do what you gotta do. But there's people in their 30s and 40s and they're still living at home with their mom. There's people in their 30s and 40s and they are still living at home with their mommy. Like, that's when it becomes a problem. When you got a whole bunch of overgrown man-childs out in the world. Men need to become men. And the only way to do that is to throw them into the fire. That's the only way, my bro. Profession, whatever it is that you decide to do, you're gonna have to work sometimes with people that you don't like, or maybe they don't like you and you don't even know why they don't like you. They just don't like you. But you gotta learn to adjust to that and say, man, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Really just gotta stop caring so much, bro. Cause I know you be caring. I know might as well just change some of y'all names to Karen. Because y'all be caring. But nah, man, y'all just gotta wake up out of bed, bro. Wake up out of bed with that morning voice that wake the fuck up, and you hop up out of bed. Fire. The fire is on. The switch is on. And you gotta learn how to turn that switch on and off, on and off. And you gotta be consistent with it. Every single day. Because the more you're consistent with it, the more it will be easier for you to get used to it. More easier for you to get used to it. My words. It'd be more easier for you to get used to these things. But along with that comes the journey. And in that journey, you gotta lock in onto whatever skill it is that you've decided to do. 3 to 6 months, bro, is all it's gonna take. And once you get through that 3 to 6 months, you're a new person. You're a new creation. Because now you've acquired a skill. Now you've acquired some value that you can put out into the world and help people. And that's what people want. People want help, bro. Everybody out here is trying to escape the rat race, you know? But you the one. You the chosen one. And you gotta keep constantly attacking and 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 attacking. And sometimes when you tank, you get beat up. And when you get beat up, you get back up. You know? After every fall, what's the scripture say? Let's see, what does scripture say? The righteous man falls 7 times, but he still gets back up. You gotta get back up, man. That's all it is. You gotta get back up. You gotta stop being so weak, man. I know the morning battle, the morning demon is the hardest possible part. But that's when you get up, you switch. You switch into that mode. You gotta be consistent. Be consistent with your goals, bro. You just have to be. But you gotta lock in, because it's not just about fitness, bro. It's not just about fitness and learning how to fight and doing all this. Yes, that's the fun part. But in order to do those things, you need some cheddar cheese, if you know what I'm saying. So you gotta get that cheddar cheese, man. I'm by nowhere any means rich at all. But I have the brain and the knowledge and wisdom to know that by working my job, I can get some money. And then I can do stuff with that money that I get in my pocket. Now, it's what I do with the money that really counts. That's what counts at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's how wise you are and what you do with your skills and your money and all these things that you've learned and the knowledge that you've acquired over the years. You know, you don't start out Einstein, bro. You don't just start out as Einstein. It takes time. But anyways, it's been your boy Izzy the Chosen One. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe, bro.